I think the simplicity of the exercise sometimes it opens up a lot of freedom, I think, for both new people and experienced people as well.
What really struck me is his love for nature, how he feels nature, how he describes nature. I can feel the same thing. Nature is such an inspiration to me.
It's thrown me from having to paint to get over something, to express something, to opening a doorway into a completely different way of being able to see. Because it allows you to leave behind the old artist that had to get it right, to be back in the childlike exploration of what they see and how do I say that?
I don't know if we were physically together, how much that would be more powerful, but it comes through, even through the Zoom, even through the screen. And I'm not afraid anymore to say, oh, I'm not doing something perfect. Oh, I'm not following this. The assignment is to use just brush strokes. Okay, it does, and that's what is happening for me by watching, listening, and being part of a community that I get so much energy from.
Because there is, besides individual, there is a collective energy that is happening here. And that is very important for all of us. Every one of us are connected in that. There's a real pull right now that is happening and we are connected, moving about.
I have found something magical and that has really affected me in a very deep level that is maybe somewhat like a small miracle or a big miracle. And yesterday I used exactly a sentence from the news to my stepdaughter when she was talking about business. And I used the exact sentence of Mr. Rassouli, and she's like, wow, yes, that's exactly, and it was a business decision. It was a total corporate thing. And it was like, I can see the power of this affecting every aspect of my life.
What you've said, I think, is reflecting what's happening to everyone in the group, because we've gone from what feels like learning about artists and painting to transforming our soul journeys. It has gone so much deeper from a practical sense of how to become a better artist to how to become a better human being, to transcend the noise from outside and the noise from inside. And this last step, it was an inspiration to go, these bold things that you do them unapologetically. Be unapologetic in who you are. And I think that's what kind of happened. There's more, this is who we are. We've got something to say.
I feel bolder, I feel more like be able to just be fully me, not having to hide anything, not having to say, okay, I have to hide this part of me because this is too much, or, I feel like just want to be all of who I am.
Playful environment that you created is unbelievable, amazing. And it's really, really getting us to a childhood soul level where we can express everything we can possibly express.
I don't think I would have even picked up a paintbrush if I didn't have this space, because for over a decade I've just been unlearning and deprogramming all of the teaching and education that was put upon me. So it's probably maybe once in a decade that someone so special like Rassouli would appear and be exactly the medicine that I needed. So
this has been my saving grace. It's spiritual, it's healing, it's safe. It's such a beautiful place for me to be. And it carries me through my week in a world that is so confining these days. It allows me to just be me. And this group, you're all so beautiful, you're all so loving, but it's just such an important place for me to be. And I thank everybody for this. And I thank you for this, Mr. Rassouli, because you are a really special person.
My life changed completely and totally from the moment I started being your student. And I am so grateful and feel so blessed to you and the communities that you create and the students, all of us that are called to be together. It touches my soul and my heart. This online format, I didn't know how it was really going to work versus being in an in-face immersion with you. And it's delicious. I mean, it's really delicious. And so is being in person, frankly. But this is really different and it's incredible. You have this presence in your art. You have this presence in your voice. You have this presence in your joy. And to all of my classmates, all of you, we all do together. And it's beautiful.
Feels like somebody opens the door to a cage and says, okay, now fly. However, there's a beam of light to follow, but it's the way I'm going to follow it. So then I can freely fly through it.